Hello and welcome back to another video. This one will have music that I made. If you don't know, I am a producer, not professionally, but I do it for fun. I really enjoy it. I have songs with artists. I make songs and whatnot. Not everything is good. Not everything is perfect, but it is something fun, and I would urge you to go check it out. I'm sure there's uh, the SoundCloud is the same name, Anwa Bandcamp, same name, Anwa, um, or Anwa Music on YouTube, where I upload the music videos for some of the songs and whatnot. A lot of stuff is not out though to be heard because mostly it's just music for me to listen to while I play a game or something. So I apologize. If you want to hear more, let me know. um, but that's enough shilling for our sponsor music. And now we gotta do a little bit for our sponsor Boy Time, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's another doozy of a video because it's really short, and part of the reason why is because I paused it and I forgot to continue to record the rest of it. You might think that some of these are, a waste, but they're not, because a lot of this is just kind of like a diary log for me, and it's more cost effective to offload that diary to a place like YouTube versus maintaining 130,000 videos on your computer, because that logistically is just not going to work. Like, you start running out of space and things start getting kind of crazy. I run out of space all the time. I really do envy people who do not make anything, do not save anything, do not care about nothing. I envy you because you have nothing to lose, you have nothing you care about, you have nothing to think about. And that is a very liberating thing to have, while also not having any interests. That is a little bit difficult, but outside of that, you are something of pure luck, I guess. But we're using the red Inkjoy, not from the new pack. This is an old one from like 2014. So, and it's crazy because that pack of pins that I bought in 2026 is cheaper than the one that I got in 2014. So just let that sink in for a second. I don't know how that makes any sense. And yeah, that's just the way that it works. And I think I got more pins this time too. So, crazy lunacy. But we're gonna color these, and I thought I unpaused it during the coloring process, and I did not. I just, my mind just was somewhere else. So we just have this and then the coloring, and I hope that I extended it back, because for some reason when I opened this project file to do all of these videos, the videos were shrunk. And if it's shrunken, in fact, I'm gonna check, so one moment. So the video was shrunken. Oh my, so it is about 7 minutes. So great, but the point still remains. These are like diary things, and sometimes some of these like practices like are hard to implement, but in some cases, when you do them enough, it makes something like in your brain click, and then you'll just randomly just start doing certain things correctly. But often it's better to acknowledge what you want to do so that you can do that, because these exercises are cool and stuff, but I think a lot of times a problem is that they're just like, they're exercises, but we don't understand why they're an exercise. We don't understand what to do with that exercise, and the value of that becomes significantly diminished because we don't know what to do with it. oh, there's an exercise I'm doing, you know, you're just lifting a weight and you're not understanding why you're lifting the weight or what you want to gain from lifting that weight. And that is me with these exercises sometimes, get good at just mindlessly doing something that is meaningless and arbitrary and not gaining what you could get out of it. And I think it's our own personal responsibility, but it's also the responsibility of those who are out there that want to be lecturers and educators on the online space, muddying the waters with uh, in over information about things that they don't know about or things that they don't care about, and not understanding, not explaining what the understanding is needed to required to achieve, because they may want to sell a course or they may want to offer up some sort of a financial aspect in that space so that they can garner a livelihood. And is that a bad thing? I don't think so. I don't think it's a bad thing that they want to make a living, or be able to pay their bills or take care of their family off of teaching people online. But I think that in certain cases it can be a trap, with so many people wearing the cape of teaching, that they give information that is not clearly explained as to why you are doing a thing. You know, you should draw what form, but when you don't understand why you should draw what form, it can be something that you just kind of are able to mimic, but not in a like real logical sense. And that is a big issue in the art space, in my opinion. Again, even myself, I have a big issue where it's like I'm kind of doing something, but I'm not actually doing it right. Like, I am not actually engaging in the act of learning, or even sometimes the act of drawing. I'm engaging in the act of like subversion. Like, it's not real. Like, what I'm doing is not an actual thing. It's like, some people would be like, oh, well, is that like imposter syndrome? No, it's not. Like, in this situation, for me, it's not like imposter syndrome. It's like, uh maybe, but it's more like mimicry, right? Like, I saw you do something and now I'm just doing the thing that I saw you do, but like not as good. And am I like worried about, I'm not doing it, it's not as good? No, because in my mind it's like, well, at least I'm doing it, or I'm getting it done, right? So it's a deep issue, a deep problem. And then later on, I'll like, not watch anything, not read anything, and just freestyle some stuff and do some like crazy things. And then time goes by, I go back and look at it, I'm like, yo, why can't I draw like that anymore? It's like, I don't know. And then I start chasing myself, like I start chasing my own tail. It's very funny. It's a very funny like little experience. But we're kind of like, this is what happened, right? And thank you for watching.